Shame is a powerful and deeply human emotion that shapes our thoughts, behaviors, and social interactions. Unlike guilt, which focuses on specific actions, I did something bad, shame targets the self, I am bad, making it a more pervasive and potentially destructive feeling. From a psychological perspective, shame emerges as a social emotion. Its roots lie in our need for acceptance, belonging, and adherence to cultural norms. Evolutionary psychology suggests that shame evolved as a survival mechanism to prevent behaviors that could lead to social rejection, which, in early human societies, often meant reduced chances of survival. In modern psychology, theorists like June Tangney and Rhonda Deering distinguish between adaptive and maladaptive shame. Adaptive shame can guide moral behavior, encouraging individuals to reflect and align with shared values. However, maladaptive shame becomes toxic when it fosters chronic feelings of worthlessness, self-loathing, and isolation. Neuroscientific studies show that shame activates the brain's anterior cingulate cortex and insula, regions linked to self-awareness and emotional pain, underscoring why it feels physically overwhelming. Shame often develops in childhood through critical parenting, bullying, neglect, or cultural pressures. Psychologists identify the shame spiral, a cycle in which feelings of inadequacy lead to withdrawal, avoidance, or aggression, further reinforcing negative self-perception. In collectivist societies, shame is often used as a tool for enforcing group norms, while in individualistic cultures, it may manifest more privately, yet still wield significant influence on self-esteem and mental health. The consequences of chronic shame are profound. Research links it to depression, anxiety disorders, addiction, eating disorders, and even suicidal ideation. Shame can distort self-identity, leading individuals to define themselves by perceived flaws or failures. Social psychologist Brené Brown highlights that secrecy, silence, and judgment fuel shame, while empathy, openness, and connection are powerful antidotes. Overcoming shame involves self-compassion, reframing negative self-talk, and building supportive relationships. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, helps by challenging the distorted beliefs that sustain shame. Mindfulness practices increase present moment awareness, allowing individuals to acknowledge emotions without judgment. In many therapeutic contexts, naming and sharing shame in a safe space reduces its power, as vulnerability invites connection rather than rejection. Ultimately, understanding the psychology of shame is crucial for fostering emotional resilience. While it can guide moral behavior, unchecked shame erodes mental health and relationships. By recognizing its origins, triggers, and patterns, individuals can transform shame from a silent saboteur into a signal for growth, empathy, and authentic living. In a world where perfectionism and social comparison are amplified by technology, cultivating shame resilience is not just beneficial, it is essential for psychological well-being.